Welcome to Genius Thoughts. I'm Gene Bleeker, the man behind Genius Thoughts. And I just wanted to say I am your eyes, ears, and voice in business, real estate in the community, which makes me so proud. You know, I've been very busy these last couple of weeks putting things together and getting this podcast up, running, and it's doing quite great. And I'm really excited about the future of the podcast and some of the great people that I'm going to be introducing. Like today's lineup, I've got some really tremendous people on my lineup today. I got Jason Trevino with Lux Fireplace. I've got a new friend that I just met, Mr. Ted Cotter with Inside Movers. I know you're going to love to meet him. And my very dear, wonderful friend, Amy Atkins with PRMG. She kind of is like the behind-the-scenes woman with this organization and doing a phenomenal job. But let's get moving. Mr. Ted Cotter, welcome to the show.
Why, Gene, thank you very much. I'm honored to be here.
Well, I'm honored to have you. As I said, you and I just recently met. So, you know, my goal is to bring some good business people into my little house of pleasure so I can introduce you and introduce your business. So my questions to you are very simple. Very simple. I like what you do. Inside Movers. I mean, the name says it all. Can you tell me about your company and what's your company? Well, let me just rephrase that. What makes your company a little bit more unique than most movers?
We're what's called a premium mover, and not everybody needs a premium mover, but what that means is when we come to your house, we're going to be in nice trucks, uniforms. You're going to have guys that know what's going on, as well as we're going to be taking care of your house as well as the furniture. It used to be all about taking care of the furniture, but now we take a lot more pride in protecting the house, protecting the doors. And the first thing you're going to see when the guys walk through the door, they're going to ask you, what's the most important piece of furniture in this house? We want to find out what we can do to help you from the get-go, okay? We are not a moving company that's going to sit there and go, no, we don't do this. If we can do it, it's within the realm of the job, we want to do everything we can. That means, you know, if you got a couple things to carry to the car after we loaded the truck, we don't have a problem. We get to the end of the job and walk through the house with usually the wife. It's a situation, if something's off an inch, we want to make sure you're ready to go. We'll go, okay, we'll move it over a couple times until you're ready. Moving is a hard thing to begin with. The last thing you need to be doing is fine-tuning at the end of the night. Yeah, you're going to have to unpack a couple boxes and so forth. But if we can help you with that and you need that, you know, we are going to physically exhaust you watching us move you. We want to make sure you're ready to go. So all you got to do is just order some takeout and just enjoy your new home.
Okay, so if you were going to order takeout, what would you order?
Depends on who you are and what it is. Last night was sushi.
Okay. I've been craving dim sum lately. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I've been craving it and craving it and craving it like crazy.
I get those days where it's like a jalapeno and sausage pizza with tomato basil at a place that we're going to see later on this week.
Hey, you know what? We should turn this into a cooking channel, you know? Why not?
I'm
right?
the guy. That's what I used to do. That's what I used to do before I got in the moving business. I was in the food business.
Really? So you went from moving food to moving.
I've always been the type of guy that looks at a project and gets it done. And that started off, you know, I mean, I can remember when I was young, I had my first job at like 13. And I just kind of, you know, always doing something, several things. Now I concentrate on moving so that when we're in that customer's house, they're the priority and they don't have to worry about it.
Okay, so what was your first job?
My first job, and believe it or not, my dad was paying the guy to kind of watch me, I think.
Uh-huh.
He was paying him my wages. I worked in a gift shop, and it had all kinds of really unique items. And so I would start out dusting the items and just working from place to place to place to place. That was my first job.
God, love you for that one. Mine was Jack in the Box, by the way, at 15, and absolutely loved it. Didn't like it, absolutely loved working there.
Yeah.
Because it was my favorite food.
No.
No, at 15, that was it for me. I was very happy with that.
My question to you is, like, do you even chance going there now?
Oh, without a doubt.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Without a doubt. With this figure, I'm okay. It's game on with me.
That's funny. That's funny.
One of the things I've heard about you, though, getting back to business, is that you're all about benefits. So I think that's one of the attributes that you bring to the table. So can we talk a little bit more about the benefits that you bring to the consumer?
Sure. You know, I'm going on my 40th summer in the business. When I started off at Beacons, I was handed a shirt and told not to tell the customers my first day. Beacons had the best organization in the United States, definitely in Southern California. They had 8 districts. I was in the San Fernando Valley, so I've been practicing moving here in the San Fernando Valley, which is unique in its own sense. A lot of times where you'll bring up a street to me, I can actually picture the street because there's a very good possibility I've been on it.
Wow, you're a mover and a shaker.
So what that means is we know, and in the San Fernando Valley, what happens is there's a lot of unique moving situations. We're in the valley where it can be flat in the bottom in the center of the valley. We're up in the hills where you can't get a truck. Well, you know what? A lot of times when you're talking to me, I'm going to know that. It's not going to be a surprise. I'm not going to have to look at Google, although we still use that as a tool. But because of that experience, it gives a unique insight as to what you're dealing with, what neighborhood it is. Do you have trees that are a problem? Special things like that. The other thing with Beacons, and back then there were a union situation and everything, when somebody brought somebody in to train them. In other words, you start out as a casual guy on the trucks, and if somebody liked you, they took you underneath their shoulder. Well, I had the benefit of the training there. And that meant that, you're not going to train anybody in the wrong way because they're going to be with you all your life. That's changed quite a bit, but what I've done is I've kind of kept that into the way I train my guys. There's a unique way of doing it. There's a right way and a wrong way of doing that. And what that means for you at the end of the job, that means that your stuff's going to get there in one piece. It means that we look like what we're doing and not trying to figure out how to do it along the way. It gives you a feeling of confidence that you've hired the right company. And the other part of it is you want to have people in the house you're comfortable with. You don't want the moving truck to come up and look like it was a prison bus with all the guys hopping off with chains. You want to have people that you're not afraid to have your children around, not afraid to have your belongings around. And to me, that's really important. I'm looking for a guy when I'm going out and hiring a guy. I'm looking for a guy that's willing to work. I'm looking for a guy that's got a good appearance, that isn't going to scare the customer. It's just all things like that. It's a combination of me knowing what's going on, combination of great training, combination of guys doing pride. And the biggest thing that you guys get a benefit from is I manage from being on the trucks because that's where I came. If I can't make my guys happy, they aren't going to make you happy. So it's very important to me they're in an environment where, they're getting paid what they want. They're getting paid when they want. If they need something, they come to me, which is an added benefit you don't have in other companies. And I share my years of experience, not only in moving, but in life with them if they have a problem. It's like my door's open. And what that means with you guys is when you got a guy that's going out on the job, his mind is on the job, not on something else that's going on. We're there to get the job done as quick and as safe as possible. At the end of the job, if you need anything else, we want to make sure we're finished with the job. When the moving crew comes in there and does the job, when they leave, it doesn't look like a moving crew's been there.
That's awesome.
If you do a move and it looks like the moving crew's been there, that's not a sign of a good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible Mr. Ted Cotter. Thank you so much for being on the program. You were absolutely wonderful.
Thank you very much, Gene. Appreciate it.
You got it, buddy.
Have a good day.
Hey, I'm with Jason Trevino with Lux Fireplace. Jason, thank you so much for being on the program today.
Welcome. No problem.
So here's my first question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's a toughie.
Okay.
How did you get the name Lux Fireplace?
Well, it was a process to come up with a name for the company. I actually had help from someone who was going to open the company with me, who ventured in a different direction. And he did come up with the name. As you know, in real estate, you want to put yourself above everybody without saying you're above everybody. And we thought that the word lux came from luxury. And we felt that people deserved a luxury experience with their fireplace chimney inspection.
So how did you get into the fireplace business?
Well, prior to this, I used to do actually contract procurements, and I'd always done some type of construction, and I enjoy working with my hands. And I had a good friend of mine in the industry who said, "Hey, why don't we look and see if you could do some sales for me and some inspections, and let's see what happens." I said, "Well, show me the numbers." And he showed me the numbers, and the numbers looked great, right? And I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds great." Well, the numbers were exactly what they were. The guy's a wonderful guy. Is still one of people that I consult with at times. But I decided to venture out on my own then and open up an unbiased inspection company because I found a niche in the real estate market.
So tell us, what does your company actually do?
Okay, we do fireplace chimney inspections. We also offer chimney sweeping services to our customers. We do not do any repairs or installation. We maintain unbiased relations in our job. The reason is that we feel in the real estate transaction that's a conflict of interest to bid on the inspection. A home inspector can't bid on that report. I believe it's for a year.
Okay.
So why can the other trades? That's why we opened up Lux, was we saw that niche for the unbiased inspection, and we felt that the real estate agents and home buyers would want that. It's not that we don't care about the repairs, but we don't have interest in doing the repairs.
Gotcha. So when you were a kid, did you used to watch Mary Poppins and look at Dick Van Dyke and go, oh, I can do that?
Definitely
I can do
not.
that. No?
Definitely not. What I've learned in being in the industry to what I didn't know before, it's amazing what goes on in fireplaces, the different types of fireplaces, but I definitely did not see myself doing fireplace chimney inspections as a career career choice, I guess.
So are there any other benefits that you provide the consumer when you go out and do what you do?
I think that one of the most important things during the fireplace chimney inspection is that we don't want, during the inspection process in general, okay, you don't want to startle people. A lot of inspectors are out there that are great inspectors, but they can really come across brash and really harm the transaction because of their presentation. We take a Zen-like, I like to call it my Bagger Vance attitude towards my debriefing. The way I'm talking to you now is the way I'm going to debrief. I do have to present the facts, of course, but the approach and how you do it really can make a difference in a buyer or a seller, because I'm brought on sales transactions too, being comfortable with that information, where you can shock and awe someone and they run away from it because they think it's the worst thing in the world. When it comes down to it, almost anything can be fixed in a fireplace and chimney.
Sure. So do people usually like come to you and saying, hey, come take a look at my chimney. I've got this problem or this situation?
Homeowners do at times, yes, where they'll say, you know, we've had some water entry. That's been a big one this year. And we want to know where it's coming from. And we'll go out and do a full inspection, the same inspection we do on real estate, and diagnose the fireplace for them, give them some descriptions of what's going on. We write in English, not in chimney, as I like to say, because we have a lot of chimney words that people don't know. But we give them that conditional report, and we give a recommendation on repair. It doesn't mean that if they take the report to a repair company that there's another repair that might be appropriate. It's just a recommendation on the repair.
So are there any thoughts you really want to give our viewers today? I mean, I want them to know the good, the bad, the ugly, the awesome about your company, and I haven't found any ugly to it whatsoever, because I think you are a exceptional presenter and you're very good at what you do.
Well, thank you. Thank you. One thing that I would like to say is that whether you're a homeowner or you're a buyer or if you're an agent, you're always going to have direct contact with me. I'm the owner of the company. We are a small rent company out of Santa Clarita, but we cover Los Angeles County and Ventura County and travel further than that for some of our regulars with the travel fee. But I want to say that you're always going to have direct contact with me. You're not going to be talking to a receptionist.
Which is so important, right?
It is, especially during the real estate transaction, because the agents have knowledge of fireplaces too, especially our agents that have been doing this for a while. And they may say, you know, look, we have this fireplace that's got a crack here, or it's got some stuff going on here. And I have the knowledge to talk to them about that. Or the buyer may say, you know, the home inspector said this, and I can talk to them about it a little. It's just not a booking.
Right.
You know, and, you know, I can say, well, we need a full inspection. I'm always going to say you need a full inspection because it is the standard in the transaction to have that type of a fireplace chimney inspection. Is it required? No. But fireplaces are like our bodies. There's a lot out of sight, out of mind, and we need to get them looked at.
So if I was the consumer, what questions should they be asking you?
I believe that if you're the consumer, the most important question to ask is, you know, what can I do to have a safe operating fireplace? Okay, we believe in safety, education, and preservation of fireplaces.
Yes.
Education being the second one, to the home buyer, to the home owner, to the home seller. Operating the fireplace properly, getting it annually cleaned or biannually, depending on how often you're using the fireplace, getting a full inspection every other year. Again, there's a lot of things out of sight, out of mind in a fireplace.
You know what, Jason? I just got to say thank you for being on the program today. You did a really good job on promoting yourself, but better yet, promoting the Lux difference, because I think they are the luxury of fireplace, right?
Yes.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Hey, this is Gene Bleeker with Amy Atkins with PRMG, the Regional Development Manager. I like that.
I know. I like it too.
I want to call myself the Regional Development Manager of the Exclusive Academy. How's that?
I think you can do that.
I look at two managers sitting side by side.
I love it.
I love it too. So, Amy, you and I, we've done radio, TV,
We
a
have.
lot of things together, but this is going to be our first podcast broadcast
I'm so
together.
excited.
Oh, me too. You have to promise me one thing,
What's that?
that you're going to keep doing this with me. You're not going to leave me hanging because you're great at what you do.
Well, gosh, I did not know that, but yes, happy to.
Thank you. All right, so we've got, I think, 9 or 10 listings of the day that we're going to be sharing.
Yes, and you know what? Listings are so important right now.
Yeah, I know my friend Stacy Havener has a listing in Silver Lake that she wants to share.
Yeah.
So let's start with that one.
Let's do it. Okay, so we're going with, it looks like it's 2739 Hines Street, Silver Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's located in the prime Silver Lake Echo Park area. That's got a front porch and a side yard that has a private area for like that morning cup of coffee or tea. And additionally, Jean, this home offers a office bonus room, laundry room, full basement, and lots of storage.
Okay, let me tell you, you are so good at this. Keep it going, girl.
Well, you know, this is the other exciting part because these are very popular right now. There's a possibility for an ADU. So it's perfect for keeping extended family close or to use as a home office or for rental income.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that one. All right, so let's move to our next listing, which is hosted by my friend Jackie Contreras with EXP. This home is in Palmdale, California.
Yes, at 3574 Crystal Court in Palmdale. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and 2,297 square feet. This beautifully landscaped former model is in excellent condition and move-in ready. It has a large, beautiful landscape backyard with an outdoor living space that includes a pergola, brick planters filled with jasmine and roses surrounding the large shaded patio. I love this because I love patios. I love to sit outside. And the nice thing is there's also a natural gas connection for your backyard barbecues when the weather's great.
That's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go to our next listing, number 3. This is listed by Shannon and Randy Place, also with the Real team. And this listing is in Simi Valley.
Yes, this is at 1926 Stowe Street in Simi Valley. It's in the Stonegate Villas townhome in East Simi Valley. As you enter through the private patio into the home, you'll find a large open layout that is perfect for entertaining. Plenty of natural lighting with high ceilings. There's a fireplace to keep cozy during those cold winter months, and we have had a long, cold winter this year. So, good fireplace. The great thing about this, it's conveniently located near shops. So I would like it because I love to shop.
Well, you know what? And you're good at it.
And who
right?
doesn't like to walk and shop, right?
You know what? It's the best of both
I
worlds.
love it.
All right, so our next listing is hosted by my friend Todd Patterson with Coble Banker, and his listing is also in the Palmdale community.
It is. It's at 5111 Katrina Place in Palmdale. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, approximately 1,100 square feet. It's a single story, which makes this a warm, inviting home. There are 2 secondary bedrooms, one of which could serve as a office, possibly. Also, there is the primary bedroom has soft pastel paint, vaulted ceilings, and a bathroom that has been upgraded. There's a walk-in tile shower with a tiled seat and frameless enclosure. It sounds really good.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, and there's shopping conveniences. Love that again. Parks, schools nearby, which makes this very desirable.
Perfect. All right, our next listing is in Simi Valley, and this is listed by my friend Debbie Thusin. You got the show.
Well, this breathtaking elegance of this open concept living space that is at 2357 Al Scott Avenue in Simi Valley. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, approximately 1,756 square feet. The highlight of the living space is the stunning brand new kitchen, complete with shaker white cabinets, quartz countertops, and a 6-foot island, which can comfortably seat 3 to 4 chairs, making it a perfect spot for entertaining.
That is beautiful.
Also, it offers the ultimate in luxury with elegant finishes, brand new appliances, and a spacious, I'm getting that word, open concept living.
Okay, word of the day is spacious.
Spacious.
We got that
We
down.
like spacious.
You got it. All right, the next listing is by our friend James Baker with James Baker Realty.
Yes, this one is also, like you said, in Lancaster. It's at 42351 52nd Street West, Lancaster. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,500 square feet. Stunning property with 3 spacious bedrooms, 2 beautifully appointed bathrooms, perfect for comfortable family living. The kitchen, it boasts a sleek quartz countertop, which is great, and premium laminated wood flooring throughout, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere.
Perfecto. All right. Take a breath.
I'm taking a breath.
So our next listing is in West Hills.
Yes.
And it's with Mary Bessor. And I know she is excited about having this as one of our premier listings of the week.
Yes. West Hills, wonderful community.
Yes.
Yes. So this is at 7843 Woodlake Avenue in West Hills. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 1,910 square feet. Gorgeous full solar West Hills home. And let's talk about privacy. There's a large concreted driveway, enough for several cars or a boat or RV. That is so desirable. People are really looking for that. Also, there's a possible ADU, so that's also good. I know that is also known as an accessory dwelling unit, which can be used for extra rental or something like that, or extra family, or putting one of the kids out there. You never know. There's a huge size lot at over 10,000 square feet. So low maintenance yard with rocks and artificial grass. And this is kind of interesting, Jean. In the backyard, on the side yard, there's hot and cold water to hose off your pets.
Bravo. I've
You can
never
wash the
heard
dog
that.
out. I know, you can wash your dog out there. So, yeah,
My
great
wife
listing.
would probably take me out there and
You never know.
You know.
You better behave yourself.
tell me to behave without a doubt. All right, so the next listing is by my friend Aylin Kazarian, and I cannot wait to share this one with our audience.
Yes, this is a great value. 158 Robin Avenue in Saugus. It's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and this is in the Bouquet Canyon Village neighborhood. Upstairs, you'll find 2 spacious bedrooms and a bathroom. The principal room has a vanity walk-in closet with ample space to add a washer and dryer, hookups if you so desire. The unit has 1 covered carport with storage and a separate designated parking spot. So it looks like it's move-in ready, so come check it out.
Bravo. All right. So our last listing of the day is with our friend Leanne Bell.
Yes.
And I know she's excited about this listing. She was so happy when I said, yeah, let's promote this as one of the top listings of the week.
Nice lady, Leanne Bell.
Oh,
Really like her.
absolutely.
Yes. Okay, so we are looking at 26412 Circle Knoll Court in Newhall. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,479 square feet. This is one of the best lots inside Friendly Valley, Leanne says. It's got a private backyard, and you can also enjoy your wonderful yard on a hot summer day under the large shaded patio cover. Oh, love it. You'll also enjoy direct access to the garage, where you'll find ample cupboard space, overhead storage, and a great workbench. The guard-gated golf community, ready for this, Jean, has 2 golf courses, a country club, lawn bowling, community pool, spa, community RV parking for a nominal fee, billiards, and also a hobby room. Sounds like a really fun place to live.
Sounds like an amazing plan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think I might want to move there. That sounds terrific.
Well, you got 20 years before you become in that age group, but cheers to you for trying. All right, so that's our top listings of the week. Amy, I know tomorrow we got a big day. We've got a
We
big
do.
presentation that we're putting together, and I'm excited about that.
I'm excited too.
Me too. So I just want to say thank you for being on the program. And once again, I am not letting you get away. You're going to have to come back very soon to do this again.
Okay, we'll have to do that. Thanks for having me.
You got it.